Ranking on page one and why is it important? In today's video, we're gonna talk about why it's so important to rank on page one. All right, we're gonna give you a little introduction onto the Amazon algorithm and understanding how to rank on page one. So let's go dive right into the computer. Now, why is it important to rank on page one? Now, let's say, for example, you wanted to sell tripods, right? Now, you always want to think of it from the mind of the customer, right? So a customer comes over here, they type in the keyword tripod and they scroll, and they probably are going to buy something that's around this area. I mean, think about it. You shop on Amazon all the time. Let me ask you a question. When is last time you went to page 2, right? You scroll all the way down here and you went to page 2. Probably close to never, right? So studies show about 90% of sales happen right here on page 1 of Amazon. Now, if your product is not on page 1 for all your most related keywords, and what do I mean by that is, so let's say, for example, you were selling a tripod, you want to make sure you're showing up for the searches for page 1 of the search results for the keyword tripod, or maybe you were, or for another relatable keyword would be, I don't know, camera holder, right? Or other related keywords to that particular product, right? So you want to make sure you're on page 1 for as many related keywords as possible to your product. Now, how do you get to page 1, right? You might be asking, well, how? Okay, Dave, I know that it's important to be on page 1, but how do I get my product up there? Okay, great question. Okay, whenever you first get into stock, your product is going to be on like page 7, whatever, right? Now, how do you get your product to page 1? Well, you need to run what's called a sponsored ad right here. You see that right here? Boom, right? So whenever you first get into stock, you're going to run a sponsored ad targeting a keyword. So what you're doing is you're gonna tell Amazon, so whenever someone searches the keyword tripod, show my ad in this section, right? It says sponsored. Now, after generating sales from your ad, Amazon notices this and they're like, wow, people really like this product. Then they grab your listing from like page 8 and then they put you on page 1 organically for that keyword. All right, you'll be on this area. Now, what does organically mean? It means that your listing is here. You don't have to pay anything to be there. It's just automatically here. It's organically here, right? So how does ranking work? How does the algorithm? So essentially, guys, there's no secret sauce to this, okay? In order to get ranked on page 1 of Amazon and get a good BSR, best sellers rank with Amazon, you have to generate sales. That's it, okay? Reviews will not get you ranked. You can have 1,000 reviews on your listing prior, but if people just stop buying it, Amazon's gonna de-rank you, right? Now, obviously, reviews help get sales because it's got more social proof, and therefore more people buy your product and so on. But the only thing that gets you ranked is sales, guys. I want you to understand that. You gotta think of it from the perspective of Amazon, right? Amazon makes money on each of your sales, right? So they're only going to show the products that sell the most on page 1 because those products make them the most money, right? So again, guys, remember this. Sales are the only thing that drive ranking on Amazon. So to get ranked, you need to generate sales from your ad, right? And then once you're on page 1 organically, then you can start optimizing your ads so you're not spending too much. And then once you're on page 1, guys, now you're literally being seen by thousands of people, okay? And that's what we teach in my coaching program. And that's why it's important to bring value to the Amazon marketplace, right? So whenever people see your ad, people are like, wow, this tripod comes with a free bag or something, right? I love it, or I love the color. You need to bring something different, because if you sell the exact same thing this particular seller is selling, then why would someone buy your product? He already has a lot of reviews. No, I don't recommend you guys sell tripods, okay? They're very competitive from what I see here. There's a lot of reviews on your competition, okay? Now, if you wanna learn how to find profitable products, watch my videos where I cover product research, or you can just go ahead, comment the word Amazon in this video, and you're going to get a free training showing you exactly how to do product research, teaching you how to source products and how ranking on Amazon works in more detailed video. Okay, guys, so if you want to get that training, go ahead, just comment the word Amazon below and I'll DM you the training right to you. Okay, guys, so again, thank you so much for watching. And like always, if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. And if you want that training, comment the word Amazon and it'll shoot it right over to you. All right, guys, I'll see you guys on the next.